I dominate person's concentration.
Oh, no, I was not having the item require concentration.
Yep.
So
OP
I just
bullshit.
didn't include that in the description. You definitely could do it on both of them the way I intended. Well, I
don't think you heard
I
anything you
didn't.
said.
Yeah,
because
no,
we
I
keep
know.
Didn't
going.
intend for you to do it, but
Yeah, I didn't intend for it to be used this way, but I did intend for it to potentially be used like this. Jeez.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him.
Is he trying to edge us in through this session?
I don't
Jesus
think- I don't know.
Christ.
Your computer
What
good there, bud?
No. But if I leave everything on this screen, it's fine.
What game are
Okay,
you
I can
trying
put that
to
over
play?
there. I'm not playing anything. Apparently, my computer doesn't like me putting Discord on my other monitor, so I'm gonna leave it on this monitor. And hope it stays working.
Yeah, so as I was saying, it doesn't require concentration through the item. I just didn't include that portion in the text. And seeing as this item would never get approved, I don't really care about that being just an error. I'm not going to try to get this item approved by the coast.
all right. You said, oh, I do have it right there. Okay. Zone of Truth. That's weird.
You have to roll for it? What?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I don't
Didn't
have to
roll anything.
Okay, just
Yeah,
it said it rolled and it didn't do anything. That was weird.
All right. Let me try and move this circle that I've been trying to move. Bonk. I'm centering it on him. I don't care that this is a suboptimal casting. Doesn't matter. And what save does he have to make?
He has to save
Or charisma, my bad.
charisma 15.
He does not succeed. So
okay, I announce that he is under the effect of the zone of truth. And I don't know.
Why are you in this cave?
It seems like a good spot to start.
It's like I said before. It's like we said before. You murdered all my friends. There was a large register of magic detected here, and we were sent to investigate.
Who are you with?
We are with. The fuck did I put in my notes? We are members of the Centene Order.
What do y'all do?
We protect the material plane from potential threats from mostly other planes, but occasionally we will get involved in material matters if the situation is deemed necessary. But yeah, we try to focus on otherworldly beings trying to cause mischief and mayhem.
And you have reason to believe something like that happened here?
I mean, maybe not. Not really sure. Like I said, we just know a lot of magic came out of this area unexpectedly, so we went to investigate. If we came here and it was just some wizard practicing fireballs over and over, we just check them out and go about our way. But there was a chance some sort of rift was open up to another world or teleportation circle or something. So just anytime there's an unexpected large burst of magic or any rumors about certain stuff starts to happen, they typically send a team out to look into the matter.
Can I talk in Hawk's head for a second?
Brash is going to be wondering why
Sure.
did he attack these people?
How do you talk in my head?
Oh, that's part of the spell.
Allows
Yeah.
you to communicate directly into your head and give you orders and bullshit.
Do you have any way, Thorin, of communicating with the guy that we gave the crown to give him this rod?
No, I don't. As far as I'm aware, I've got nothing that can help us with communicating with him.
Man, this guy
I mean,
is
there's-
the least. Like, it should not be this hard to drop something off to the person getting you to drop shit off.
You would think. I think.
You remember
I have a
last
feeling he
time there
revealed
was
himself wants to
blood
get rid of this
involved. But
guy.
there's plenty of blood on the ground right now.
Yeah, there's lots of blood everywhere. Blood is not the solution, I don't think. I mean, can I make a perception check and see if any of the blood is bubbling?
Sure. Go ahead and roll.
I got this, boys. I got advantage.
Why? Alert, I guess.
Off of my sentinel shield.
Ah.
A 5 and an 11, so 11.
You don't notice any blood doing anything strange, or really anything strange for that matter.
Guys, I think we're the baddies.
Yeah, no shit,
don't
Sherlock.
say. I didn't know that.
Which
We're not
one
the
of you
baddies.
detected good or evil when you guys showed up? Was it you, Brash,
Me.
or was it Thorin?
Probably Brash. That sounds like something Brash would
It
do.
was me.
Yeah, they had a lot of good energy coming off of them.
Yeah, it was
But they
moments
attacked
before
us.
I was directed to attack them, and then we got into a fray.
Brash, we're not the baddies. They also attacked us.
We definitely did it first. Like, I don't think he's
yeah,
fucking with my
we
memory.
definitely attacked. They were only defending themselves.
We
and
were
it's like-
talking, and he's like, "Go, get him!" And we listened for some reason.
The guy in the circle of truth is nodding along. Yeah, that's how I remember it.
That's how I remember it, too. Anyway,
Yeah,
Did
don't
you
act
see
like
any
you're
weird-
innocent.
floating. I have never once said that I'm a good
What
person.
have you found in here? Have you seen anything?
No, we were here for like maybe 30 minutes before you got here.
It's a long time to look around, man. Like, come on. Gotta do if I'm something.
It's not a long time. It's not an insignificant amount of time. But yes, you didn't find anything in 30 minutes?
Nope. Was there something I was supposed to have found?
I mean, I just assumed it. I mean,
Depends on
You
how
might find
competent
that-
you are.
you know, the snake body behind us would be interesting in some way. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it's interesting. I didn't think you wanted me to mention that we had noticed it, seeing as it's pretty noticeable. I apologize, but I thought that was kind of not part of the
Obvious.
question.
Wow, you're very polite and making me feel very bad about everything.
Yeah, well, I
Remember,
kind of
it's
just
not your fault.
have found myself in this position, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think I would maybe be more combative if I wasn't being compelled to tell the truth. But my combativeness would still probably only be in words and attitude.
I mean,
alone.
but you're saying the truth and you're also apologizing, which is weird. I mean, I'm sorry.
Why are you
Yeah.
sorry?
I mean, you guys can very easily kill me right now. So, being nice kind of feels like a better option.
You make a compelling point. But basically, I'm like, so y'all don't think it was the snake that did this? Being, you know, a great big basilisk and all its eggs?
No, it looks like it's been dead a little bit, and there's no eggs here.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we always sold those.
Yeah, sorry, I
I
didn't
mean,
feel like
there's some
redrawing the going back into Incarnate to delete those.
There were corpses and stuff, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the corpses.
The naked
Forgot about that.
corpses.
So when
Huh?
y'all get to a place and there's nothing where y'all expected to find it, do y'all normally hang out for like more than 30 minutes and just keep
Yeah,
poking
we
around?
try to do a thorough investigation, so sometimes that means staying the night or doing a look around. We were probably going to stay in here for another 15 to 30 minutes, and then we're gonna start searching the surrounding city. This just kind of looked like a focal point of the city, and if you're going to be doing some sort of dark ritual or opening up a portal to another world in a apparently ancient lost city, it feels like you would do that at the focal point of the city, not just like in some shack.
Gotcha. So y'all get here and y'all don't find anything, but y'all don't report back, all that sort of things. What's your organization's next step in a situation where you've gotten to the place and then something, say a bunch of assholes come in and killed a lot of you? What will your group do about this?
Typically the group tries to calculate how long it's expected the party it sends out to reach its destination, and then 2 weeks plus that is the general rule for if they haven't heard back from us, because we'll send letters back along the way. They're expecting it to take us almost 2 weeks to get here, which it did. There's probably 2 weeks before anybody's suspicious. Might be a bit longer since we're in the middle of the desert. They might think we don't have a great way of getting back to them.
Okay. And is this generally the strength of your teams, or are there much stronger teams amongst y'all?
It varies based on kind of the who's leading the team, and the expected threat of the destination. In situations where there's significant belief for there to be something of substance there, so a number of rumors about some sort of sighting or
Can you quantify your team
something.
amongst other teams you've seen? Like, are you on the lower end of the threat, or are you
Oh yeah.
high tier?
We're definitely a lower level team. I've been with the Order probably 2 years, and I was the most experienced of our group. I think some of them only joined like 2 months ago. Went through like the whole training process and then the 2 week travel out here. So yeah, so like
So
those
you were
ones
the
over
leader?
there, and points. Yeah, points to one of the dead women. It's like, yeah, like I think she only joined like maybe a month and a half ago at most. She was pretty excited about this. Yeah.
Well, damn. You just
Brash
killed.
is haunted.
God damn. All right. I'm gonna step away before I get even more depressed.
I'm gonna go with you, Bing. Do you got? Or I need some liquor, man. I am fucked up.
No, that was fucking Jim Beam.
I thought you
Yeah, the
had
guy
some
with the
stashed too.
huge bottle of liquor left.
Yeah, that was Jim Beam.
Why has nothing ever come up? Brash.
Can someone who's not me do an investigation check and try and see if there's anywhere where we can put this rod?
Yeah, I'll do it. Investigation, you said?
Yeah. Or perception, I guess that's kind of up to Joe.
14.
Would it be higher if that was a perception roll instead? I'll take the higher of either, is why I asked.
Perception, if I can find it. Would be 15 if it was perception. So one higher.
Yeah. You don't see any like designated spot or altar or anything like that. Place looks fairly uniform.
Can I just like gently smack it on the ground and see if anything happens?
Sure. What exactly do you mean by smack it on the ground?
Like
He
take the
means like,
rod in my hand and like tippy
He means
tap
like
it on the ground.
Gandalf when he was like, "You shall not pass," and just
Yeah, it's not that big. It's like 2 feet long.
Yeah. I just want to take it in one hand
Yeah.
and just like gently tippy tap it on the ground.
Yeah, you can do that. I was more so explaining that it's not quite the whole Gandalf thing.
Yeah, no, I
no,
just
I
wanted
know,
to
but I was using Gandalf
tippy
as an
tap.
example.
So it's a gentle tap.
Yeah. Just a gentle tippy tapping on the ground. I don't want to
so-
break the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I
So
don't think
you
could
like
break
tap
the
it
thing.
twice, and on the second tap, you feel just the slightest bit of resistance. Like I don't know how much I put. I didn't put a weight on it, but let's say it weighs 5 pounds. For like a split second, you think it weighs 6.
All right, can I just like rest it on the ground?
Yeah.
Like still
You-
in my hand, but like with the tip
Okay.
of it rested on the ground.
Yeah, you do that, and you see black ichor start to come out of the ground and wrap around it, reaching up towards your hand. So it swirls
Cool.
around it.
I'm gonna continue to hold on to it until I see the head. If I end up seeing the
yeah.
head.
No, it'll give a gentle tug first. But if you still don't let go, then the head will. You'll see the tips of the crown first as it slowly emerges out of the ground next to where it's holding. So it's like a pseudopod coming out of the ground next to the head.
Yeah.
That is grabbing at the rod.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Yeah. Thanks for bringing that back. You can let go now.
Oh, okay. And I go.
Can I still
And it
mind
just
dominate?
no. The second
I'ma fucking kill you.
yeah, not the second Zur lets it go, in the sense that Zur it doesn't necessarily lose power from changing possession, or if like Zur dropped it, he wouldn't lose the power over it. But something about the head specifically taking it from Zur immediately drops it.
What did you do, sir? Or what? So I do. So let me.
You know what I did.
tell-
I feel like it's
You're
pretty
like,
conscious.
where's
you
my
just can't make your own decisions.
Where am I, like, mentality wise? Do I know, like, I've been manipulated this whole time, that my actions were controlled at points?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Let's fully double
Yeah,
check.
you witnessed everything that was happening. You just had no control over it.
Yeah, I was unnaturally keen on supporting his actions, and then when he told me to do stuff, I did it. Kind of thing, right?
It's kind of like sleep paralysis, where you see the demon in front of you doing creepy shit, but you can't do anything about it. Kind of like that.
Yeah, I really I hate mind altering stuff because I never really know what agency I'm left with, or
Yeah.
if I'm just kind of like, dope the whole time and forget it or something.
I'm gonna go to the details page because that will have information. I don't actually see anything that says the creature knows it's been charmed when it stops taking effect.
Yeah, like the friend spell definitely has like notes that the target becomes hostile when the effect ends.
Yeah.
Well, I think friends is the target becomes aware that you cast the spell on them, and that normally means they become hostile. I don't think it specifically says
it
they
actually
become hostile.
what I thought was weird is it's like normally I would agree with you, like that makes the most sense, but it says the target becomes hostile, and if the target is prone to violence, will attack.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, so you do not know that you were under the effect of a spell, because it does not say that you become aware that you were charmed. However, you do know yourself well enough to know that you do not normally find Zer's suggestions particularly helpful or good, and you know that up until just now, Zer felt like a really cool, important, like great guy to listen to, and now you're back to how you normally feel about him. You don't know why there was ever any change, but you do know that you used to feel differently about him than you do now.
I'm trying to figure out if that would be enough for me to jump to a conclusion and start stabbing.
Well, if you guys don't know what just happened and you feel very disoriented, you would either ask one of us what happened.
Yeah, I feel like you can ask questions to try and figure out what happened, but you don't, in this particular moment, know Zer did something to you.
I feel like the only person who would really be even like on the page about this would be Hawk. If he's not going to speak up, then I don't know.
No, he would also be disoriented.
Yeah.
I don't even know if
Hawk-
we're necessarily
Yeah.
disoriented.
I noticed no
we're
difference.
just- Are you really that chummy with Zer? You just listen to him when he tells you to go kill people mid conversation?
No, but Thorin's thought process is we came here to try and find the guy, and all of a sudden there's this other group of people here who are seemingly hostile with the guy who is, for all intents and purposes, our friend, or quotation marks friend. So they want to try and unalive the person we're looking for. Therefore, they're not my friend. This random group of people.
Hey, I can't help but notice it looks like Zer's standing in the zone of truth.
I was not actually putting him under the effects of it. If he wants to make a saving throw and go that route, he can, or he cannot. Depends on what kind of fun Michael wants to have right now.
What if I dragged him
if he wants to
into a
lie and
pre-existing
not get
zone of
choked out by
truth?
Then he would have to make the saving throw.
I see. Zer, do you have anything you'd like to tell me? Is there a particular reason I feel much less chummy with you than I did a moment ago? Please step into the circle and tell me all about it.
I don't know if Zer is here.
I think Zer is pleading
That
the
is
fifth.
inconvenient. Are you AFK, Mike, or are you pleading the fifth?
I think he's AFK.
Okay, no, he's just AFK. Okay. I thought he was pleading the fifth, and I was like, okay.
God damn.
No, there also happens to be a halfling who witnessed you getting spelled, like getting charmed or whatever, and Zer bragging about it to him. So you could always ask the halfling.
Did that actually? I don't remember him actually. I thought you were just as confused as to why we were listening to him as we were.
Oh no, he bragged to Bingus that he did that. I was like, what did you do to them? I asked them in character, what did you do to them? Oh, I casted a spell on them so I can control them. And you know, Zer, he's very blunt about it.
So are you going to just keep that
Only
to
reason he
yourself,
didn't
Bingus,
cast
or are
on
you
me.
going to be revealing that to me?
Well, you haven't asked me, so I'm just gonna stay neutral.
I didn't ask you directly, but come on, you asked. You clearly know what I'm after. I don't know that I've been your opponent.
Update from Mike, computer full crashed, so he'll be back.
What timing?
We can wait for him to come back, or I could just tell you.
We might actually have a bit of fun if we're able to play the Zone of Truth with him.
Yeah, that's why I phrased it depending on what kind of fun you want to have. Because I think in the moment he may choose to have more fun as Zer to not go into the Zone of Truth. I think if Michael were to separate himself, like if he were purely a spectator of the campaign, I think he would want Zur to go into the camp, into the zone of truth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that he'll be able to have that separation, and if he doesn't, I wouldn't be upset with him.
Oh no, I mean, if he wants to dodge the zone of truth, this is
yeah.
Just, but I mean, I'm gonna punish him for doing that to me.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
No.
I
as
can't see
you
myself
should.
being
like,
okay with that.
I never intended for this item to be used against you guys. It was always intended for you guys to be able to do dumb stuff to like the royal members of a family.
God damn it! We could have pardoned ourselves.
and so when nobody wanted to touch it, I was like, "Oh, that's okay. I spent a lot of time on it, but that's fine." And then Michael read it and immediately went, "Oh, I know. I'll remove agency from my fellow players." And I was just like, "Why? No. That's not. No. Please don't."
Was it when I went to the bathroom that the staff showed up? Because I don't remember like being able to.
It was
pick
when
up
we
anything.
got into the vaults, and we all had.
Okay,
the
then yeah, I was in the
opportunity,
bathroom. Yeah,
and I was somewhat against letting Zur pick it up, as I recall, but not enough to actually make a fuss about it, and I regretted not actually making a fuss about it.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, okay, I remember. Yeah, I was
because I wasn't particularly trying to be the guy to pick it up either, because I figured it'll mind control me. Little did I know how correct I was. Only that it required my ally to fucking betray me.
Hell yeah, brother.
So, Michael, did you hear our question about you in the zone of truth before you full crashed?
No.
Okay. You are currently, as I'm ruling it, not in the zone of truth, and are on the edge. Brash is trying to ask you a series of questions, and I believe just politely asked you to step in, or did I mishear that?
It's like something along the line. It had an undercarriage.
Would you like to step in the? Yeah, he was.
It was like, hey,
he was like,
Zur, why do I suddenly feel so much less chummy with you? Would you like to take a step into the circle and tell me about why that might be?
Oh yeah. I mean, I'll take a step into before I even step into the circle, I'll be like, oh yeah. So the rod that I picked up, there was these guys who are against, Mr. Dude over here, and I point to the head, still not in the zone of truth. I point to the head, and they were trying to stop him, and so they needed to go, and I figured instead of having to persuade you into doing that, I'd just make you do it.
Toji's pretty blunt about it.
I know your initiative is better than me, but let's roll.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh, no.
I can't access maps right now. My computer will crash again.
Maps?
I just want to put that out there. I have advantage on initiative now also.
Hey, Hawk, can you heal me? I'm at 2 health.
All right. You two roll initiative. Anybody else who would like to roll initiative can?
I'm not. I'm just gonna.
Alternatively, what I'll do.
I'll ref this. I'm just gonna ref this. I'll step in if things get too intense.
Yeah, without rolling initiative, at the end of each round of initiative, I'll ask if either of you would like to step in. Or actually, no, I'll just say you guys are holding your actions. You can use your reaction to jump into the initiative count, and you'll gain initiative in between whichever turn it was, is what we'll do.
I'm surprised Dark Lord, well, I guess there's still time.
So what were the initiative rolls?
19 from Brad.
25.
Not bad from either of you.
Yeah, unfortunately kind of wasted in this moment. Oh.
It's alright.
Damn. Hold on. Well, okay. Yeah, if the turn tracker had been up before I rolled initiative, it might have worked. No valid.
Oh, the
token
clicking on
was
your,
selected. I
on
need.
your
I guess
thing.
I needed to click on my token before rolling initiative.
Oh, I
you
don't
do,
know
yeah.
how it all works. All right. Yeah, you two are in initiative. I don't know what you want me to do right now.
Well,
Figure
he's
it
up
out.
first, so I think you probably know what's coming.
Yeah, because of
Ooh.
the alert feats, Michael, I can't allow you to just not know something's happening. Brash
Yeah.
is showing aggression.
Hostility.
Can me and Hawk move that poor innocent man that is currently restrained?
Yeah, can I drag him just over here out of the fight?
What was your initiative?
As a reaction, after someone starts their turn, you can't
Oh no.
yet.
Do I need to roll initiative in this as the rep?
You guys can roll initiative if you want. Alternatively, if whenever you use your reaction is where you'll end up in the initiative order.
Okay.
So you can choose where to go in the initiative order if you want.
You can't go before Zur. As soon as
No one
Zur-
goes before Sir.
I'll actually say the soonest you can go is after Brash on this first round.
I'm
Is
just
what
gonna
I'll
go after Brash, period.
Yeah.
So
Because you can't use your reaction before your first turn. Because you wouldn't have had a turn to have held an action on.
I'm gonna go here to get away from the innocent guy.
Interesting change of feelings.
I honestly thought that Zur was just gonna use him as a fucking meat shield. That's why I wanted him to get out of the way.
3 weeks. Yeah.
The innocent.
No,
guy.
I gained the information I needed. I have bigger priorities than trying to get rid of him at the moment. I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Okay.
I don't got a whole lot left. And then I'm gonna bonus action second wind.
All right.
Because I am hurt. 12 HP back. Cool, that'll be my turn.
Brash. Sick 'em?
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna start off with the old trusty divine favor. That was just to actually set my spell, not rolling it. That's just
I
a
know.
side effect of it.
You're good.
And then I'm let's see here. Yep. I'm gonna do my level best to stab him.
Okay.
You roll your attacks with disadvantage.
I do. Oh, because you're dodging.
Because he took the dodge.
Because I took the dodge action.
$25 to hit.
I don't think
I'm a prisoner
that
now,
number
boss.
came through roll 20 correctly.
So it's 2d. What the hell? It should have rolled as disadvantage. Oh, I
Yeah,
think I know
no,
what happened.
I've seen
Yeah,
disadvantage
he
rolls
rolled-
in
Anyways.
yeah,
He rolled 2 16s.
Yeah,
He
no,
did.
I could see in D&D Beyond what he rolled, but just seeing a 41 to hit was very funny.
I tagged
Agreed.
God with that hit. Wow.
Yeah, 25 hits.
Dice don't fail me now. All right. Okay, that's 11 damage. Eventually that'll be piercing. And then for my...
Did that include your radiant?
Nope, not yet. Let's see here. Where did it go? Divine favor, there it is. And there's the 3, so that's 14, and I believe I'm allowed to smite as well, right?
Correct.
So we're gonna do a little bit of divine smite. Let's see here. When you hit blah 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 blah, 1 spell slot, blah blah blah. For each spell level higher than first. Okay, I think I'm going to cast this at. Now I'll probably hold on to my last second level slot, so I'll just do a level 1 smite. That should have been 9 damage coming through. Okay, there it is.
Yep.
Oh, that's funny because it was max damage and minimum damage. It came out purple.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it wasn't blue or red.
It's a cool thing to know.
Yeah. So I believe that's a total of 23.
That's a lot.
Brash is angry.
And I believe that's your full action economy.
Yeah, that
Thorin,
should be
what
it.
would you like to do as ref?
just moves this poor man away from danger.
You know, I actually might have still had Divine Favor active from last battle. Has it been more than... I guess it's been more than a minute, yeah.
We took a while talking to that guy.
Yeah.
I forgot it. Time makes it feel like this thing never expires, but the second you leave combat, the clock starts ticking.
Yeah.
Are you good with him being moved there, Hawk? Is there someone more specific you wanted him?
Have him stand beside Bingus. And then, yeah, I guess I hold my action until fucking
I'm surprised none
one
of
of
y'all are
them goes
trying
down.
to make it talk us out of this.
I was going to have you moving him.
There's
be your
there's
action.
really no point because
Oh,
inevitably
okay.
this
We
is
have
gonna
a
happen
bonus action you
eventually.
could
So
hold.
we're just kind of letting you duke it out and then get your frustrations out, and then
I
we'll
mean,
stop.
yeah, I mean, like, there's no stopping this at this
I
point.
don't think y'all... Brash has murderous intent right now.
Okay, then I might have to fucking roll my initiative.
Go ahead.
You could just
Yeah, you're
one-
just gonna
you
go
be,
after Thor.
Yeah, you just be in
Okay,
the end of the
I'll just,
initiative order.
yeah,
Congrats,
yeah.
you rolled a 17.
Put me in a 17. Yep.
Congrats, you rolled a 17.
Yeah, that's the highest initiative I've ever rolled.
You know what? Just for saying that, you get a 1. Nobody else is showing up.
Yeah, that's true.
Let me just see if I have a
Well,
bonus action
the
spell.
Dark Lord could potentially intervene too, maybe.
He's not.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The Dark Lord doesn't
Asshole.
give a shit about us, man.
No, I don't have a bonus action spell. Well, I do, but I don't want to use it.
Cool. So yeah, Bingus.
As of right now, I don't think I can cast anything to stop you guys from fighting. So, at least not from this distance. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna just watch
Okay,
or intervene as soon as Thorin figures something out.
sir.
I'm gonna give myself advantage. My last superiority die. That is a natural 20.
Could I get a picture?
Yeah, it's my pretty white one. And a 13. I still think I'm not going to do enough damage to knock him out and he'll kill me on my next turn. But
Nonetheless,
There's a
the
chance you
effort
do
was
enough to
made.
make me worried enough to heal myself, because I didn't come into this with my full hit points either.
I did because I second winded. Can you see that? I don't know if
I
you can see
can't.
that. Okay.
I
I just it's a weird coloring scheme to try and take a picture of because
Yeah,
it's gold
okay.
and white.
white and
Fine.
gold, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, roll damage.
Cool. Oh my gosh, I can't open my damage bag.
So glad the
dice-
two of you are able to overcome each other's high ACs.
Yeah. We just beat the shit out of each other.
Well, I started this fight with, you
Um,
know, my usual dice rolling, but it's paid off so far. Like,
Hey,
I
two
don't
16s
normally...
on disadvantage is
No, I'm not. I'm
nothing to be
saying I'm
upset
not
by.
sneezing
I
at
know.
it.
Yeah.
Like this is
That's pretty
more
good.
damage than I've done in like 4 sessions.
Yeah, I just rolled a d20 for the heck of it and got a 9, which for me is fine. I'll take it.
10,
Who the fuck?
I don't think I could hit someone with a 9.
29, 38.
Oh,
38 damage.
38 damage.
I'm still
From
standing.
48 plus 9?
48 plus 2d6 plus 9. I had advantage, and I'm using a finesse weapon.
Oh,
with my
yeah,
rapier.
yeah. I forgot about sneak attack.
That's why I gave myself advantage.
Yeah, no, I thought you just wanted to
Yeah.
hit.
Oh,
No.
he gets sneak attack there.
I get my
Okay.
sneak
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 10, 29 plus 9 is, yeah,
Yeah.
38.
Brash is pretty
I knew it
much
was gonna
dead
hurt.
standing,
Forgot
but he
about
is
that.
still standing.
poke me if you need me. I'll be back in a second.
Tell your girlfriend she's the worst. I heard her voice earlier. You can't deny her presence.
And I would bite you, but I can't do that because I used my bonus action to give myself advantage.
That's fortunate for me you didn't because I have 3 health left.
Ooh, big yikes.
But if he hadn't, there's no guarantee of the nat 20, or even with a nat 20, without the advantage, it would be 2d4
I wouldn't get my-
instead of 2d6. No, your Hungry
Yeah.
Jaws is a d6. So actually, if the nat 20 sticks, it is more damage, but only
Yeah.
by 2. Literally 2. Anyway,
But I wouldn't get sneak attack because I wouldn't have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I
So I
said
wouldn't
that.
get to add my 2d6.
But if you still
So
got a
it'd be
nat 20...
1d6 instead
Oh,
of
wait,
2.
Hungry Jaws is a separate roll, so it's still
Yeah.
only 1d6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, all hypothetical, inconsequential. Brash.
Okay, no one moves after. Oh no, everyone shows up after
Nope.
me. That's right.
Everyone shows up after you do.
So
Um,
I will use my. Go ahead.
Bingus said he was holding his action for if Thorin did something. I'll say just because of the unique scenario we're in, if he wants to take an action right now, he can, because he's just watching the fight closely. So we'll give Bingus a second shot of doing something if he so chooses. Going
Do
once.
anything there, Bingus?
Oh, you want me to do something?
I'm
I'm
just
saying
If
curious
you
if
want-
you
can.
Well,
You don't have to.
I don't know how bad he is, but
I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
okay.
I'm gonna wait.
I'm going
So, yeah.
to. I'm going to turn the tide. Channel divinity. Every creature of my choice within 30 feet regains 1d6 plus 4 hit points if it has no more than half of its max HP. So
Oh, that's
everyone
cool.
Cool.
but Zur and the prisoner will get this if they're below half.
Bingus, I know you said you would get Thorn to heal you, but I never actually heard him say he would heal you. So you
He
can
did.
get,
He didn't.
yeah, so you can get this healing right now. Thorin is too healthy and is AFK. But yeah, so you and Bingus can get the healing.
So that's 9 points of healing for you, Bingus.
Oh, okay, cool. Yay, I'm at 11.
Let me think here.
You were in worse shape than Brash after I crit on him. Interesting.
Well, I had this large, giant barbarian pummeling me into
that's
the
true.
ground. So you know,
I did bring you back up with the
I
ointment.
was dead and then came back on.
Let's see.
Correction, I was knocked out and then got woken up by you.
Okay. It's all down to the dice now. I already did my bonus action. Don't need that.
That channel divinity is a bonus action?
Yep.
Wow,
It's
that's
fucking
really
tight.
good.
Yeah.
That is really helpful. Yeah,
Yeah.
wow, holy shit.
Brash is playing a supportive class of
Yeah.
Paladin. a lot of the supportive subclasses aren't super cool, but like, and they don't even necessarily have a lot of actions they can do, but a lot of their actions are cool.
Yeah,
What few
like
they
that's sick.
I
That's a
found the
bonus action is
spell-
awesome.
Yeah, okay. So next time it's my turn. I think I can stop this fight. I think.
Do you want to interfere now? I think you were given the opportunity.
No. It's
Okay.
past that time. You guys
All
can
right.
still keep fighting. I guess.
That's a miss, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
14 does not hit.
I know this could potentially hurt me more than it'll help me. It won't help me at all. Don't you have 2 attacks per turn?
Fuck, I do, don't I? Since 5th
He
level.
does.
Yep, probably could have used that last turn, but we'll let it go since you're being a champ.
Since you gave
Well,
one,
that's
I was
an
going to say
outcome,
it's
so
Michael's
fairness
call
is
whether or
fairness.
not it's between you two whether or not he gets to retroactively attack.
I'm not gonna ask
Yeah.
for it since it's so long ago, and I just rolled a nat 1, so cool.
That's tough.
Mm-hmm. You know, dice on the table.
Yep. I'll poke Thorin. He said poke. We're not in TeamSpeak, so I don't know if he just wants
Yeah,
a
I don't
DM
know. Yeah.
in Discord.
Oi!
I don't know if you can poke him in Discord, so I mean,
You
Yeah,
can't.
I'm back. Sorry,
so
I'm here.
That's why I just messaged him. It's his closest thing.
Yeah,
I
sorry.
believe someone's about to die.
Who's that someone?
I wasn't really
Brash.
paying
probably
attention.
me.
Give a medicine check.
Medicine check. Okay, we can do this. Where the fuck is
Of course,
medicine?
this assumes he hits, which it's not a hard assumption to make.
Oh no.
I mean,
I rolled a 6.
Don't you
I
have 2
wasn't
attacks
gonna
too?
make you roll very high, so no, he doesn't get 2 attacks because he's a level 4 and a level 1.
Oh, he multi-classed.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I got my sneak attack though.
Right.
Thorin, you with the 6 know that Brash and Bingus currently have the bloodied condition as defined in 4th edition as just being below half health. That's how much information you will get.
Is that all the I know nothing about Zur.
Zur
I'm
does
above
not have
half
the
health.
bloodied condition.
Okay.
Second more powerful than I realized that, or you just didn't take.
I
didn't take a whole lot of damage in the combat, I'm gonna be honest. I anticipated this happening.
Yeah, probably for the best. Wouldn't really know what to do if I actually had the opportunity to kill you.
How javelins work.
I will use Channel Divinity Dreadful Aspect on both of them.
What the fuck does
Ooh.
that do?
Let me
Makes
make
us
sure
As-
that it
specifically.
can be on.
As an action, if I can get this thing to disappear from the fucking sidebar, can you fuck off? Thank you. Jesus Christ. As an action, each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw, DC 14. On failure, the target is frightened of you for 1 minute.
Yep.
If it moves more than 30 feet from you, it can attempt another saving throw.
If it ends more than 30 feet. For clarification, since you can't move away. Or, no, you can't move towards. So yeah, if it ends more than 30 feet, it gets another attempt. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I got an 18 plus 1.
Motherfucker.
I don't know what your save DC is, but I'm assuming not a 19.
No.
I got 11.
No, you're... Okay, well, Brash is under effect.
So basically, I have disadvantage on all attacks while you're around me, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, he's within eyesight.
He wasn't winning hard enough for you?
I'm trying to stop this.
Yeah, I think the goal was to make both of us suck.
The goal was to make both of you just stop.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want to do, Thorin?
Well, clearly that didn't fucking work. At least not as intended. Fuck, I think that's probably all.
Was that a full action?
Yeah, that counts as an action.
Oh, okay. I think Zer's up.
Is that it?
Or is Bingus up? Oh, it's Bingus.
Bingus is up.
Oh
Right,
my
well, I'll
god.
move
Thank you.
here, and I will use lightning lure on Zer.
Are you sure you want to bring me closer to you after attacking
I'm not
me?
gonna kill you. I am trying to pull you away from each other so you don't fucking kill each other.
I warned you.
It just
Yeah,
depends if
no,
you're gonna
just a-
fucking attack me.
You are
That's
you are
your
dealing
choice.
damage to me and then bringing me directly to you. Is
only
what
Yeah,
I'm
wait,
saying.
wait. Yeah, no, wait. So just as a point of suggestion, maybe say what your intentions are in your actions in character as a way of deterring retaliation. Just a thought.
I was gonna say, yeah, one thing we haven't used is our words.
I used my words and then got attacked.
Yeah, I can't help to notice those words weren't sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just made you do what I wanted you to do because it was convenient to what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, real
I didn't say my
shocker.
words were good. Just saying.
All right. Now listen, I'm gonna pull you away. Do not fucking attack me.
All right, roll your attack, or is it a save?
You'd have to pull him like more than 30 feet away to
I
have.
don't know.
You realize
let me read
Brash
this.
or
It
Bingus,
is a save. Zer needs to make a strength saving throw.
Bingus,
Oh, I'm okay at strength.
even if
Here,
you
I'll
pull
show
him
you.
away,
+6?
he's got more than
I'll
30
show
feet
you.
of
There it
movement.
is.
I got
right there.
14.
A 14?
Yeah.
It's not gonna. I don't think
That's not enough.
Oh,
He has a higher than 14? Damn. Good for you, Bingus.
So you are pulled here, and roll your 2d8 damage there, Bingus.
It's only, yeah, you're good.
Cool. Zer, your reaction, please.
Go right there. Do frightened creatures have
He just
advantage
moves
against them?
closer.
Huh?
Do frightened creatures have advantage against them?
No.
I didn't think so, but I figured I'd ask.
If anything, I feel like they'd be more evasive.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe not
24
of-
to hit,
You.
yeah, that
Yeah,
hits.
probably.
14 plus 10.
Yeah.
The reason I move so close is because this thing only has the range of 15 feet, so I can only pull
14
you
plus
15 feet
10.
away.
So you'd have to roll
Yep.
less than 10 to.
Well, no, this is, yeah, I'd have to roll less than a 10 to not hit you. 5 plus 9, 14 points of damage.
I'm unconscious. -2.
That's my action. I can't attempt to stabilize him as my bonus action, can I?
No.
I didn't think so.
Since he's knocked out,
Oh,
it is
5,
Orin's turn, so you
10,
can go over there and help him. I'm pretty
15,
sure.
20,
Yeah, I
25.
Can you not
30.
fall off the chair, please?
Oh,
Why
say
is your
5,
girlfriend so bad at life?
10, 15,
I don't know.
20,
It's like a
30.
drinking
I'm gonna go
problem,
sit
but unable to drink.
over
That's-
here.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna go sit over by the tail of the basilisk and be like, "Can someone stabilize him?"
Yeah, I'll stabilize him. Bingus, if you want to stand in between the two and try and just break up a
Okay,
fight.
I don't know how much the
Well,
halfling's gonna do,
First,
but
Brash
alright.
needs to make a death saving, or you
Yeah.
guys just start moving. It's not your turn.
He does not. He does not. Okay, we know where it's going. Either way, he's gonna get up.
Yeah,
He can make the saving throw or not. Either way,
yeah.
he's
Even
getting
with
up.
a nat 1, it doesn't make
Yeah.
a difference if Thorin's healing him. So, yeah, Thorin, how
Exact-
much health are you giving him?
Let me find my fucking thing. Hold on. I'll give him 10. Actually,
Okay.
wait. Wait. Let me see. Do I have
Give him a little
spell
more than that.
that would work better?
Were we using the red X's as unconscious? Because I deleted
Yes.
when I died.
No,
Yeah, that's
you
what I thought.
you were. I'm pretty sure you were using the knockdown symbol as unconscious.
No, that's
No,
prone.
knockdown means you're
Alright,
prone.
I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna use Cure Wounds, cast it at 2nd level,
Cool.
instead of using fucking Healing Hands. Because, fuck it, I got this spell, I'm gonna goddamn use it.
Wait, didn't that giant dude that
15
was over
health.
there that was pummeling me earlier? Isn't he just knocked out?
No, he died.
No, he died.
Oh, he did.
He must have failed his
Alright.
death saving throws.
Actually, he may have stabilized. I don't really care. He's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead.
The DM's ADHD kicked in, so he's dead.
Shut up. Anyway, it's been 3 weeks, man. Give me a rest. Yeah, you said 15 to
Mhm.
Brash? Cool.
Yep.
I get a turn before Brash goes again, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So help me God, Zer, if you start it up again, I swear
No.
to God.
I'm going to heal myself so he doesn't come over and kill me.
Bingus, you moved there and did what?
Nothing. Just stand here with my arms
Cool.
outstretched.
He's just being in the
There.
way. Yeah, I'm gonna use one of the doses of the ointment.
Cool.
I look at
How
Bingus, I'm
much
like,
is that?
I can't believe you're defending him right now.
We're not defending
I'm
him, we're
defending
keeping you
you.
alive.
I'm defending you.
I
You
looked
almost
at
died right
Thorin
now.
and I
Don't do this.
wonder, like, why are you not trying to kill him? He took over your mind.
Oh,
He started us into
an
a
8
fight
and a
without
7.
your, like, willingness. You're just okay with that?
You're right, I didn't exactly have much control, which, that's kind of frustrating, and Zer, that's a dick move. But,
You're
at the
right.
same time, I wasn't exactly chummy with these guys either.
Nor was I, but any choice in peace was taken from us. Any choice in action. What if this had been your family standing before you, interrupting you? What if he just had you kill your sister out of convenience?
Well, do you know these people? Are any of these people your sister? Or your brother?
That one might be that dead little girl over there, but you know.
You're really just blowing by the fact that you didn't have any choice in this.
You gotta remember, this guy didn't really care when his mother died either. So
He'll get what he deserves at some point.
Sure.
Karma will catch up.
Oh yeah, we'll trust on this karma to
Uh,
do the justice.
Karma's not a god I'm familiar with. The talking head pipes up. So, yeah, I mean, somebody will probably get rid of this guy eventually, but yeah, don't know who Karma is.
see, even the talking head doesn't like him.
Brash is just gonna choose silence at this point.
So, are we out of initiative, boys?
I'd say so.
Okay.
I believe so. Yeah.
Well, that was a duel.
I don't know what you wanted me to do. I was in the point of death, and I actually got close to death. If it wasn't for
If
Zer, so
anyone
I
want to,
can't really
I'm
just
gonna use my
choose a
lay on hands
side
if
here.
anyone wants to try and interrupt me. Otherwise, yeah, I'm done with initiative.
No,
What?
I don't think anybody's stopping you.
Mm-mm.
Thorn, are you able to drop Dreadful Aspect, or is Brash just sitting next to you pissing himself?
Yeah, I'll drop it.
I don't know that it maintains through unconsciousness either way. Does the frightened condition actually do that?
I don't know.
No,
Doesn't really
I'm also
matter.
looking because, like, class features, shouldn't I be immune to frightenness at this point?
That might be later.
It's probably later. I don't see anything here, so it must be later.
Oh, my alignment wasn't even in my sheet. Completely forgot to put that in there.
Yeah, I don't really require it. More of a guideline.
It's not like it matters. I mean, it's just based on
Yeah.
how your character's gonna behave. I'm neutral but chaotic.
All right. So yeah, what do you guys want to do right now?
Well, first
Talk
of all,
to the head.
what are we gonna
Talk
do with
to
this
the
guy?
head.
Oh yeah, let's
Oh,
talk to
yeah.
the head real quick,
Yeah, start with talking to the head, and then we'll decide if we want this guy to live or not.
and then we'll figure out what to do with this guy. In the meantime, someone knock him out or blind him or something, or deafen him. I don't know what's wrong.
Oh, I got this. Spells.
You sleep?
I will cast darkness on him.
Okay. There's now just big fuck off area of darkness somewhere over here. I'm not going to look up the exact size right now. This is a roleplay
15.
session.
15 feet.
Just
I look at you and I'm
just
like,
like,
a
you know, I'm just
blindfold would have
crawl over.
probably done the trick.
I mean, I can't see anyways. Like blindfold, darkness. Sure, this is probably more effort, but still can't see.
Why are you so voluntary?
Like
He
that.
can hear though. He can still hear though. I'm just saying.
I'll walk
That's
up to him
fine.
and clap my hands over his ears.
All right, Mr. Head. So
The less he hears and sees, the
what was that
better.
staff for?
Huh?
The stick. The staff.
The rod.
Yeah, what do you want to know about it?
Yeah, we brought it to you. Now what?
Yeah, I really appreciate you bringing it to me. It is mine. Guess you guys can go retrieve another thing of mine if you don't mind.
All right.
We need something from you before we continue this. This has been entirely one-sided, self-serving. You're telling us you can give us these things. I don't see how, and you haven't done anything for us.
Well, as you can see, I'm a bit limited at the moment. So that's kind of why I can't just grant your wishes. I could probably, with this now, conjure up some power to do something, but it's not.
Can you
It's
tell
probably
Zer
not going to
where
be
his
something from
family
the
is?
list.
Does
Yeah,
it-
should be able to figure something out there. Let me just pull up my map. So I can give you accurate in-game information. Yeah, his family went to the land of elves.
Congratulations.
Elves.
Yeah,
It does seem like a curious place for lizard folk to go, but I don't know shit about this world.
yeah. Well, I mean, he had grown up in the southeast, kind of on the edge of the Jura Wilds, and so they just kind of went across the river to a place that they'd be more accepted. You know, they're not from the Fae, but they kind of lived in a heavily Fae influenced area, so they just decided to go to an even more Fey-influenced area further away from Gammon.
Interesting.
Huh.
You know,
I honestly
since
didn't
we're
expect that.
going, since we're probably going to be heading out that way, so Zur can help find his family. Do you know if there's anything of yours that's at least on the way, if not in the area, that you need us to grab?
I mean, I was definitely planning on you guys getting something from Hellman next, but I guess there's something in Uluran you could get instead. There's a certain. I don't know if you've picked up on a bit of a theme here, but when long ago, when the adventurers of yesteryear banished me, they kind of took my effects and used them for greed and for power, and kind of became the current ruling authorities. Um, so yeah, you just kind of have to steal something from the Council of Elves.
Huh?
Okay. The Council of Elves has something.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we're just
yeah,
not.
no,
We're just
I
not
was
gonna.
pretty slow
question
there.
that.
We're going to make enemies of every head of state in this world to get what we want.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we just made
They don't-
enemies with the church as well.
Well,
I don't
I
know
mean-
if you noticed these guys are all dead around us.
If we're smart about it, we can have them think it's not us.
Yeah,
We can
that's
have a
gone
place
so
to
well
set up
so
the refuge.
far.
Well, yeah, because we've been not thinking more than fucking half a step ahead.
Well, you know what would help is if we borrow back that rod, we could probably convince people to do things that they wouldn't normally do.
What is this item that the Council of Elves have?
They took shards of my staff and created a new one out of it. Yeah, so I wore this crown, of course, and then I had a staff, and the staff was powered by this rod that you just returned. This was the core of the staff, but some magical ability is still within the staff itself. Plus, when I regain my full form, it kind of looks dumb to just go around with like a 2-foot rod when you could have a whole huge ornate staff instead.
I mean,
I don't know if any of you have really
I've seen
done any
2-foot rods.
royal modeling.
I feel like
Okay.
a rod and scepter is pretty typical.
Yeah, it can be. The staff looks cool.
And you
He's
said
not
there's
wrong.
something in
I can
Helmand
agree
as
with
well?
him.
Yeah, there's a ring in Helmand.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how much time you spent in Royal
Ring of
Courts, but like
power.
sometimes you have to kiss the king's pinky ring. Yeah, the finger next to it, he's got 2 rings on. One of them's mine.
Why did
The other's his
everyone
wedding
destroy
band,
you
but-
again?
Huh? Oh, they wanted my power.
That was it. Just a big power grab. That everyone
Well,
who refers
some of them-
to
So one of the heroes thought that killing me would bring back his wife, and another thought it'd bring back her parents. And,
any thoughts on
you
why
kill
they
the
might
god
come
of
to that
death, you
conclusion?
reverse death was their thoughts. It's not how it works. Death is death. There's like 12 gods of death. That's why people are still dying, even though I wasn't here. People are going to continue to die now that I'm back.
Did I already know he was the god of death?
No.
No.
I don't think any of us did, but
I
now
mean, I'm
That's the
neutral,
first time that's come up.
and I don't think death is particularly evil on its face. And this dude seems
No.
like way more concerned with appearances than I would imagine. I'm just
They seem pretty vain.
Brash takes his hands off the dude's ears and just puts his head into his hands for a moment.
Mm.
What is my life?
It's interesting is what it is.
I
Hey, if
covered
it's
the
not
dude's
interesting,
ears.
it's
Be an
not worth it.
adventurer.
Alright,
Not
wait.
everybody gets to be an adventurer.
So are
Some
we
people
going
just
for
grow
the
wheat their whole life.
Are we going for that cool staff thing, or are we going for the ring first?
Well, see, I think knowing Zerg, he's gonna want to book it to the elves ASAP. So
The fact that I'm
Maybe-
I
still
don't think
here
he
is a
has any
goddamn
reason-
miracle.
Yeah, I'm like sitting here like this is Brash's solution for getting
Alright,
him out of
cool.
the party is giving him what he
But
wants.
before we get there, before we even decide to travel, and before we come in contact with this staff that has these shards that he needs, can we all agree to one thing? Not let
Sure.
Zerg grab it.
Hey, Bingus, I'll be honest with you. I don't want to go anywhere near that staff. I'm going to find my family.
Sounds good.
Okay. Sounds good. All right.
That sounds like a you guys problem now.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
I suppose there's a question I can ask here as a DM that I don't need an answer from Michael from. Michael, I know you don't necessarily want to stop playing as Zer, but if you so choose, Zer can retire from the party and or just cease being around the party between the differences and now having a solid lead on his family. You can do what you want here.
I'm going to need...
You're gonna need time for that.
We'll discuss before next week.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
just-
No, Zer's not gonna. We've agreed.
I need
Zer's
to rest
not
on
getting up
this.
I mean,
right
either
now.
way, it
Like,
makes sense for you
I
to
don't.
travel with
I don't know
us
if I want to
to
keep
where
causing
you're going.
chaos or if I just want to go find my family.
Unless
Yeah,
I misunderstood Zer and he's just absolutely going to dead sprint at his family, I think you'd still travel with your party to where you're going.
Yeah.
before
Yeah,
you
he's still
split
gonna
up,
travel
before
with
we-
us. It's just if he's
Maybe
gonna
he
stay
will,
with his
maybe he
family
won't.
when he finds them.
Yeah, maybe he will just dead sprint till he.
yeah. No, all I'm doing right now is opening up the discussion that this is a moment in the story where keeping Zer around makes plenty of sense. We just had a big fight. People tend to chill out after a big physical confrontation. But also, like, Zer's got a lead
Yeah.
and just had a big physical confrontation.
I mean, I'm technically speaking, I have enough money to pay off my debt. I don't know why I'm still sticking around. I'm just sticking around to stick around.
Anybody's character can leave at any time as long as you feel the motivation to leave is strong enough.
My character's greedy, so I don't. I want to keep making money.
This is not me asking Zer to leave. This is me saying, I understand I've put Zer in a position where he could leave. You have permission.
Then there
Yeah.
were three.
What time is it?
Even Brash
4:30.
will-
Is
Yeah, we have
we have,
plenty of time.
yeah, we have plenty of time still.
So, any other questions? Are you guys just gonna take off?
Yeah.
actually, I mean, if you got more in you, I'd like to know where my sister is. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I know what you meant. Last I checked, pretty sure she went somewhere in Kamen for something. I don't really know. She hasn't been around a ton of death recently. It's kind of hard to see. So,
Oh. So
yeah, I'm
that's
not
how you
like
kind of sort people thing out is their nearness to death.
I mean, it's a way. I'm not omniscient. I've just gotta try and get information where I can, and I see kind of where souls are crossing over and see a bit of what they were seeing, among other ways of gaining information.
So she's relatively safe from your perspective.
Yeah, she's not dead. I don't think she's killed anybody recently.
So she's in Cayman, though.
Yeah.
All right, that's good enough for me. Anyone else have questions?
All right.
I'm really
I guess
surprised with
that's-
the questions we're asking. Y'all don't have any of your own.
Oh,
I
I've
don't-
got my
I don't-
own.
I don't have any questions. I mean,
Yeah, who are you?
oh,
Oh, he's someone we picked up along the way. He's chill.
Yeah.
He's been helpful. This is
Wait,
Bingus.
I thought Hans
They
was the
told
tag
me-
along. I thought Bingus had a
Hans was
prophecy.
the full tag along. Yeah. Hans
Yeah.
Hans did get, or Bingus did get a message. Yeah.
yeah, I got a message, but I don't know from who. I just happen to keep staying here.
What?
Yeah.
Something about unlimited riches or something. I don't know. So I showed up.
Oh yeah, I sent out kind of a mass message to pretty much anybody that was broke. I guess you showed up.
Yeah, that's great.
I felt if they were
You
poor enough, they
fucking
might get
loser.
interested.
Good
They-
to know that you didn't pick me personally. That you
You-
just.
I mean, I narrowed it down. You were like one of 50 that got that message.
You're a sorcerer.
Yeah.
You could have had this go to your spam folder. Fucking Nigerian prince in here.
That's that. I guess.
I've got one question.
Yeah.
So, would I be able to, I don't know, pledge allegiance or something like a warlock would?
I guess if that's something you're really interested in. I haven't done that in a long time.
Fuck it. I might as well join.
Yeah.
Too.
I mean,
I got nothing better to do.
I'm like,
okay.
damn, y'all trying to get in while the stocks are low, huh?
Are you guys actually asking for a level in Warlock right now, just for clarity's sake?
That is my plan.
All right.
Whether or not it happens this
yeah.
second, it doesn't have to.
I didn't even know we could pledge.
Or if I
allegiance
could
to
take
this
that
guy.
at my next level up.
Yeah.
This is me asking for, pledging the allegiance as a warlock would
Yeah.
to a god.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to work on the paperwork of that. Get all
You
the
meet
details.
one
written
god
out.
and or one demigod and you wanna sell your soul.
Hey, I'm a god. All right. I'm in shambles at the moment. Okay, just come here.
Most
real,
people
real
wouldn't be
close, you two.
insulted by Timmy.
Don't.
The head
No.
on the ground. It's just like, come
Hey.
here, come here, real quick.
Yeah. Come here, real
Let's
close.
not have Zer be the reasonable person here. Don't do that. That's a bad
I
idea.
need to whisper
This is a
something into
brilliant
your ears,
idea.
an incantation, your vow, your pledge that you need to take.
Yes.
Hey, get
It's a
down
bad
real
idea.
close.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I don't know why, but I kind of
It's
trust
It's
this
a
asshole.
god. This is the first physical god I've ever seen. Period.
2
many
globs
have
of
you
black ichor come out of the ground and shoot into your mouths and crawl down your throats before you guys even know this is going on.
Ew.
There's like a fat gulp of black
Is this
sludge.
Bingus? Is this Bingus and
And
Thorin?
Thorin.
Yes, this is
Yes.
me. and-
Yeah.
Hey, I know we just were hitting each other and shit, and I just knocked you out. This is fucked, right? Like this is worse than what we just did, right?
This is,
Like
this
this
is not.
has to be worse than what we just did.
This is not okay. This is on
Yeah,
every
like,
level.
this
Playing
has
my
to be
role.
worse.
I'm playing my role as the bad guy.
Like this has to be worse than what we just did, right?
I, do,
This
I,
is
still have,
not
I still have
worse.
more beef with you controlling my mind, but I cannot understand the stupidity of this move.
Yeah.
I understand why
It's
you're
not
dumb.
Stupid.
He knows better.
This is literally like the beginning of the Alien franchise. You guys just got face
Chest
huggered.
burster.
Yeah.
Just the chest burster comes out of your chest. It spreads everywhere.
Like we
Uh,
know that people
does
who
that
are known
mean-
as
does that mean
heroes
he can,
today, heads of state, fought and killed this man. Y'all are just I gotta admit, I don't really see it. Like he doesn't seem like a bad guy, but
Hey,
y'all
hey,
are just
There are two sides to one coin.
Me and Brash are
I
agreeing.
recognize
You
that.
know this is a bad idea.
Yeah, so
There are two sides to one coin.
it's gonna take a little bit of time for that to really take effect. If you every once in a while look down at your arm and see some black stuff where your veins should be, it's probably normal. You start getting a little pale and sickly. probably normal. Could be food poisoning. I don't really know what this is gonna fully do. But as I grow in power, you should also now grow in power, and it'll just take a little time to set in and root. Also, any chest pains, probably just ignore. If you have a history of a heart condition, I probably should ask that earlier.
Dude, this is fucked. Dude, I just fought another player character, and that's not the most fucked thing that happened today.
Look, Zer, we all have our motivations, okay? Just chill. It's okay. You're fine. You're safe here.
Hey, you got your family. You worry about
I'm-
yourself, okay?
I would like to say,
Help
Hawk
me!
did not discuss this previously with me. Not to this extent. This
Help
just
me
happened.
help you. Make it make sense. Why? Why?
Yeah.
It all makes sense for
Hey,
Thorin.
I'm just saying, right now, we have an enemy of the Dwarven Kingdom and members of the church, and now we're gonna piss off some elves.
Fuck
So
that
yeah,
shit.
I'm gonna, want some.
Realistically,
when I need
only
it.
one guy knows that we did what we did here. Like, so I don't know that we've actually made enemies of the church unless they are able to investigate and find something about
Do you
us
think
here.
that they're gonna send more people here, and then we're not gonna?
Yeah, in about
encounter
2
them?
weeks, I've already.
Yeah, but we'll be gone.
Oh yeah, about that. What is your plan to keep yourself from being discovered here by these guys who still actually have one of their guys here alive?
Just like
Oh,
walks over here casually into the darkness.
Just
Yeah, I'll
moving
just
my
do
hand
what I
to the
did
sea.
before, and he disappears into the ground.
All right.
They're not going to be able to find you at all?
He pops up at a different spot. I mean, they might notice that there's some celestial or weird magical presence here,
I'm
but they're
just
not going to be able to
imagining
find
this in my
me.
head, where this head just keeps going up and down like it's
Like
fucking, whack-a-mole.
whack-a-mole.
yeah, like whack-a-mole. Just
This whole
Wait,
time
so does that mean like later on we'll communicate? We'll like me and Thorin will be able to communicate with you a lot better because of the
Yeah, I
shit
mean,
you just put in our bodies.
theoretically, that should work.
Cool.
This is a bit unprecedented for even me. You know, I've been gone for several hundred years. I didn't really have a ton of followers when I was here, and I don't know what's
That's
going
probably
on.
why you died.
Don't worry,
You
we'll
guys
make
could
you
just die
popular
from
again.
this. I don't know. Something's gonna happen.
We'll make you popular again. Shut the fuck up.
Poplar.
someone didn't
Shut the
take the
fuck up.
Hippocratic oath.
The what?
Do no harm.
It's
He's
not
like,
like
y'all might just die. I don't know what's gonna happen. Thanks for serving me, though. Should have asked before if you had any
Yeah.
pre-existing heart conditions.
pre-existing conditions.
Wow.
I can now
This guy is really
20 feet
hard
into
to
the
see as
air.
the bad guy, though, for some reason. He
Yeah,
just seems
he's-
incompetent.
Yeah, he's supposed to be some evil god, but he
just
seems very
like an
chill.
idiot.
He's way
He
too
seems
chill
like-
to be a Dark Lord.
Yeah.
He just seems like a frat boy who's had like 4 beers at this point, where he's not completely off the deep end yet, but like
So
That
y'all may-
entirely just has to do with my character design for almost every character, and is not reflective of his true
Yeah, the
intentions
guy-
or anything
The
like
guy
that.
the guy that we captured and killed all his buddies, he seems pretty chill about it.
This is just 90% of characters I make are dude bros.
yeah,
They're all
yeah.
dude bros. Even the
everyone
king
just
was a
seems really
dude bro.
chill about this situation, and they really
The
should.
dwarven king was a dude bro.
This is how I approach social situations. My bad.
It's the ADHD.
Oh,
is
I
kicking
think I
in
would have
here.
the same problem if I was a DM. I'd just have the same character be everybody. Just what is it?
You know the
Uh,
jester.
Fallout,
You know
just
that. You know
Dave?
the jester. You know the.
Are we
jester
getting
from
ready to
Skyrim?
leave?
Yeah.
Guess so.
Yeah.
The jester from Skyrim. I would. If I was a DM, those would be 90% of the characters. The jester from Skyrim.
Yikes.
Are we getting ready to leave?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
walk
think
over to
we-
Brash. I guess is darkness still there?
Yeah, I'm still got my hands clamped over his
Darkness?
ears in the darkness. Like,
Oh,
I
you're-
still didn't-
you're
I
in the
didn't see
darkness?
what actually happened. I just heard Bingus freaking out and heard y'all go near him and gag and shit.
Yeah,
You
the
also would have
darkness
heard
is still
Sir
there.
say, "This is fucked."
But like Zur and I had a conversation about it. Like, I mean, like I didn't ask what happened. I just kind of assumed the worst and heard the
Cool.
diagnosis probably.
Hey, Brash, you might want to
Jeez.
leave the darkness.
Oh, okay.
You
I'm
might
taking
want
my hands off his ears and I'll walk.
to. The
Towards
three of
where.
you should just like go. I'll catch up.
Okay.
Sure.
No, I think I'm a little bit befuddled right now. I might just go along with that. Like, hey, you two, I need to talk to y'all. If y'all are walking off, I'll be chasing y'all. It's like, what are we gonna do about the guy?
Cool. He's at
I'm
one
pretty
hit
sure
point,
Zer's
right?
gonna kill him.
Why?
He's at one hit point.
No, Zur would never do such a thing.
We can probably
Are you still
recruit
under
him.
his? Are you still under
I
his
don't-
influence or something? Like,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
ask
think he
the
wants.
guy, can I borrow back the scepter? We'll bring it back.
I don't think he wants that.
Cephas is in a different channel. It seems like Zur and Cephas are talking about something specific.
Ah,
Okay.
Actually, I think he's probably talking to the head as we're gone.
and probably that guy.
Well-
Yeah, probably.
Damn it. That's why I wanted to get ahead of it. But if we get the guy, the scepter, we can just control this dude. He could just be another NPC. To fight
How long
along
does
What's
that
an
effect
NPC?
last for? As long as he's
a
got the
non-player
scepter?
character. Well, I mean, every
No,
8
I know
hours,
that, but
like,
are you saying this in character or are you saying this like just in general?
sorry. I'm saying, well, when I realized God wasn't here, I fell out of character.
Okay, so you're saying this in general. Okay.
Yeah, so I was saying like we should ask for the scepter back, and maybe we can make that guy join. One of us.
I don't know if you want. I mean, if you go back in there and hopefully he's still alive, then sure.
I mean,
But
I
I'm
can
pretty
also
sure
dispel
he's-
darkness.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's just.
Yeah,
gonna
say I'm
die.
getting frustrated whenever I'm rolling up against somebody whose dice are in their own room.
It's pretty sus.
I mean, he just. If I rolled that high that often, I feel like people would be curious about me.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I was at first when he kept doing that, and I didn't
Well,
know Michael personally, so
At Cephas is like, yeah, no, he rolls like that in person. I'm like, all right, but
yeah, I was just like, all right, well, then that's that, I guess.
we do have like
He's got
a
weighted die.
board to play with, I don't know. Anyways, I think if I were a DM, I'd have.
I mean, I roll like that in my other campaign with my buddies. Like I roll like that, but everyone can see how I roll that. Like sometimes I roll that, and sometimes I roll like very low. But that's just because I'm a rogue on my other campaign. So
Curious. I'm just gonna roll one more die. It's like he said, I had an extra attack.
So is this Hawk? So is this an op or is it just like a fun op?
It's
It's-
an op. I mean, it is a mandatory.
It
op,
will
I should
count
say.
for attendance. It's a mandatory op day. It will count for attendance, but it's not part of the campaign that foe has made.
Okay. Yeah, because
So
I think my other party just told me that they're gonna start like at 3 their campaign, and I don't want to miss it because then they kind of need me for this one just to initiate it. But then I don't know. I might do late that op though. Yeah, I might just be there for like an hour, like
I mean,
in the other campaign.
It's the same thing for us though. Like this, we are a campaign. Like, or the unit is
Yeah.
its own campaign. So sounds like you don't.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like, I'm just saying because they're also doing D&D and they've been planning this for like a week, and they kind of like that's why I didn't want to miss it. So, or not a
So,
week. They've
like-
been planning this for a while. So,
Okay, so it's not like a weekly thing
Yeah.
for you. It's just a like
no,
once a month thing.
It's like, yeah, it's like a once a month thing, and this happens to be the day they want to do it. So,
I mean, you've got your leave of your LOA channel for such things, but
yeah, no, I know, but I'm just telling Hawk and anyone else ahead of time. That way, you're not confused as to why I just left.
See, so Cephas, I was gonna ask the god if we could borrow his rod, so that we could maybe actually get the rest of his stuff using it.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. I think you guys are pretty capable right now. You guys are doing a lot of stuff. I kind of need to hang on to this right now.
You gonna fall apart without it?
No, but I kind of like having an arm.
I mean,
I'll lose power if it leaves right now.
we'd
degraded.
be able to get the rest of your stuff quicker if you just spare it for a little while. We'd be able to.
Yeah, I'd still just think you're gonna be fine with it. Or without it.
Okay. I'm not gonna push it anymore, damn it.
He really
But
doesn't.
imagine we could have just gotten.
I got an arm.
We could have gotten Church Boy there to be part of the squad. Was that thing?
Yeah.
Someone's typing like mad.
It's me. Sorry.
Yeah, it's because I just roleplayed with Michael
journal entry.
killing Church Boy.
Yeah.
We're gonna say that this
Yeah, I told you.
conversation happened right before you guys walked out, instead of you going back and finding the body. That's cool with you.
All right. I'm gonna be
Told
like,
you he was dead.
guys, what happened? I didn't see. I heard gagging. Like, what did you do?
Oh, he definitely just like
We
stabbed him a lot.
Oh no, the them getting gagged, I think, is what he's asking
Yeah,
about.
the alien scene.
Oh, yeah.
What are you talking about?
Fuck it. All right.
Huh.
I need time to think. I'm gonna start walking.
Off we go to the Elven land. You still got that bow, right?
I mean,
What?
that bow.
We're in the middle of a goddamn desert.
Two penguins.
No, I mean, like, we still got that boat up north.
Two penguins are in a canoe in the middle of the desert. One says to the other, "Where's your paddle?" Second replies, "Sure does."
God damn it.
Yes, I don't know how that got to be incorporated, but it did.
sure. I don't get it. What? They're in a desert and one.
Where's your
penguin's in-
paddle?
Yeah. Two penguins
Where's your
are
paddle?
canoeing in the
Where's
desert.
down your paddle?
Yeah, that's why it's
As in,
not
where's
supposed
your
to make
paddle down?
sense.
No,
Yeah,
it's-
it's not supposed to make
it's-
sense.
It's a
I feel like there's like something
years
deeper
and
to it.
years of a running joke at the summer camp I know Michael from now, that like some of the older like directors and stuff are getting pissed it's been around so long. It's the first penguin is saying that the sand is wearing down the paddle as they're paddling through the desert, and the second one's replying, yeah, it does. But because it's such a nonsensical joke, everybody thinks the first penguin is saying, "Where is your paddle?" So it just takes people normally like 8 or 9 retellings of the joke to get it, depending on their age. And I just don't feel like doing that over the next several sessions.
Where's your paddle?
Sand is wearing down
Okay.
your paddle. But, I mean,
Yes, because if you're trying to
because he
paddle through
says-
sand,
Because
so
he's
the
just stating
penguins were
the
paddling
the
a
sand
boat through
wears
a
your paddle.
desert.
yes.
Mm.
I thought the whole joke was just the premise that there was a penguin in a boat,
That's
in
part
a
of it
desert.
for sure.
Yeah.
and the problem with it is that there was no paddle. That is the funny part. It's like This is the only
No, the
problem you have
problem
with
is-
this, is there is no paddle. Like, where's my paddle? Oh, silly me. I should have brought this paddle to paddle this boat through a desert. Alright. That's just wild. So,
No, it's so much worse.
do we hit the dusty road again, or?
Well, we gotta fucking make way for either Helmand or the elves.
I assume we're going towards the elves, because I don't think you. I mean, Zer, you're not going to be like, let's go somewhere else, are we?
Oh, we're going to the elves, baby.
All right, elves it is, and we'll hit Helmand on our way back.
All right.
Man, you mind controlled me while you still owed me money.
I did indeed.
Cool.
Fucking,
How far are you guys going before resting?
probably not too far. I need a rest.
Are you guys gonna rest in the outskirts of this abandoned city? Or are you gonna get out of this terrain area first?
I want to get at least above ground first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd probably be smart.
Like, who knows what other creatures might be down here still.
Honestly, I think it makes more sense to sleep next to the. But I assume someone's going to talk me out of it since there's a dead body over
I don't
there.
want to sleep next to the... Well, no. Bigger issue. I just watched 2 party members have a tendril that can teleport around the room, come out of the ground, and go into their mouth. I do not want to sleep there.
You make
Oh,
it
hold on,
decent.
hold on.
not?
We did that willingly. Okay?
Yeah, we chose
Wow,
to do that.
that's
Like,
so
he forced
great
it.
for you, Hawk.
This wasn't forced upon us.
Yeah,
No,
but if I'm
it most
asleep...
certainly
what-
was not. That came out of nowhere.
I only did it because I've never thought about doing it, and I was like,
It
"That's
did
a
not
god,
come out of
give
nowhere.
us like
Bingus
I
is
don't know, some
like,
type of
YOLO,
divine
There
fucking-
were some conversations a long
In
time ago.
my
on
head,
how
I'm like,
warlocks.
oh, divine protection, and maybe it gives me a reason to stick around for no reason, you know?
Okay.
Anyway, cool. Yeah, you guys head out of the city, start on your journey.
Oh, protection from good and evil actually doesn't make me vulnerable to charm, only from specific creatures. Well, that's not a very good spell. I'll have to look through my spells later. Before I go to sleep, I think I'll cast Prayer of Healing. Let's see, 6 creatures of my choice within range, each regen hit points equal to 2d8 plus my spellcasting ability. Are we about to settle down for the night, aren't we?
Yeah.
So I'll
Yeah,
go
so it'd be
ahead
long rest.
and yeah, before we kick off the long rest, I'll go ahead and cast Prayer of Healing on everyone.
So yeah, everybody can get the benefits of a long rest.
Oh, okay, we're just there, aren't we? Huh?
Yeah, it's you guys have been through a lot recently. I don't have a combat prepared, certainly not right now.
Where's my
Yeah.
full rest button?
Long rest?
The long
Oh.
rest, yeah.
It'll be up at the top. There we go. It's never been easier. Oh, that's stupid.
And then I'm doing some note taking / writing real quick. So feel free to goof or gab.
Spellcasting ability modify. Okay, that's where it comes in. Do you want me to be like roll all those old
Yeah, that is something that can happen.
for the piercing? How many days do I need for piercing?
You've gotten one background feat, right?
Yes, I got
So it should
resilient.
75, and you have. I have it written down. You have 32 days banked downtime right now.
Okay. What do you want me to roll and how much? Or is that just what I have?
No, that's not what you have. I need 32. We'll say 8 for 4 days each. A piercer, so roll 8 attacks. Anything over 15 gives
Nat
you
20.
all 4 days.
Could have used that earlier. Then again, probably
Okay.
be dead. Second one.
Just roll all 8 and then I'll get back to you.
Where?
Oh my god, they're
If
all
I could
20.
roll, like,
Jesus,
okay,
where the fuck were
that-
those when you were fighting Zer?
Well, there's a nat 1 for you
There it
as
is.
well.
That one.
And yeah, no, I'm not saying when I'm fighting Zer, just in general. Where the fuck are my numbers?
Mm,
Let's
There's
see,
another
1, 2, 3,
20.
4, 5, 6. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Fucking another nat 1. 8. Okay.
And
So
another 20.
I paid for that early nat 20 with a couple nat 1s. I fucking suck. Wonder why it split it up that way.
All right, so that was 29. So we'll say 6, 10, 14. Can't lose a day, so that's just 0. 14 still. Get 15, 19. Was that 2 nat 1s? Big yikes.
Yeah, I paid for that early nat
yikes
20.
indeed.
So 23 days out of 75.
23 days.
You're about a third of the way there.
30 days banked? I guess that's what you lose.
32.
Huh?
Yeah. So you got 4 days per success, 1 day per fail. The nat 1s gave you 0 days. The nat 20 gave you 6 days.
Okay. What was my total then again? I'm sorry.
23.
23 out of 75. Just kind of thought I'd break even there. One. All right.
Don't have it written down anybody else had banked days, so I think we got caught up in that regard.
All right, now what?
Yes, let's see. You guys wake up the next morning and find that one of your party members is missing.
Huh?
Zur is nowhere to be found.
He's taken off.
He'll probably run
To be
across him
expected.
again.
Maybe.
Kind of just figured he would have told us, though. I mean, what were we gonna do? Stop him?
I mean,
Would
you
y'all
did
have
try
stopped
killing
him?
him, so
Well,
nah.
he's not worth pursuing to murder. I just when somebody who's right next to you decides to just take over your mind like that, I think I've chilled out. But I can't understand why you two aren't as angry as I am.
That's because I wasn't under mind control.
Yeah, but you just watched somebody who would have mind controlled you had he had the ability to do 3 instead of 4.
Yeah, and he also saved my life after, during that encounter. So I really can't be choosing sides in a scenario like that.
An encounter that was started by him.
You are correct, and I had no choice in this matter. It just happened.
And, you know, I might not have run away from you had I not been told to. But, all the same, we're a man down.
Technically a reptile, but yes.
Oh well. Do we want to
Yeah,
continue towards the elves, or do we want to go for the helm thing instead?
I'm okay with either way.
The elves is the island, right? Whoa,
Yes.
that's not what I meant to do.
Island. The Oleron area?
Yep.
Come to think of it, if it's no complaint of y'all, I should have written this down. Where did you say the sister was again?
Gammon.
Canon. Oh, right.
Amen.
And the
Unless you're going on a solo adventure.
so yeah, they're
It's not gonna
human
go very well.
supremacists.
Yeah, they
What
are.
she's doing there? That really wasn't our bag. She must have something to do there. Seems strange that she would start off her journey. Whatever. I suppose there are some places within the Ascent in there as well. Don't think the elves have need of us. Well, Hamon's kind of on the way. I guess. I don't know. What do y'all think? We gotta, unless we try and cross the mountains, which I don't even know if is possible.
Probably not.
That will put us near Vinlow, places we've been, places that they might be looking for us from the dwarves. I guess we don't really have the option of going through Cayman.
Anybody who wants to give me a survival or history check can know about the likelihood of getting through the mountains.
I'll go with survival.
Got survival.
I do history.
12.
My history.
It's a 20.
Whoa, bingas.
Damn, nat 20 here for survival.
Yeah. So you guys didn't know about it earlier, but now that you've spent more time in the area, kind of gotten more accustomed to the Tabor, wastes, you guys actually know that I'm not on the same Roll20 page that you guys are on. Yeah, so you guys see where the party token is, right? Of
Indeed.
where the dude is. There actually is a mountain pass.
I think you had
Um,
mentioned it in the past, actually.
Yeah.
Although I thought we had
Maybe
an
I had.
issue with being too close to Cayman or something.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the concern. But in between these two mountain peaks, um, there is a pass that you can get through
All right, shortcut.
if you so choose to move through the mountains.
Well, I guess the real question for us is, do we want to go to Helmond, maybe top up in Venlo, or do we want to go straight for the elves and try and chase down Zur?
Okay, well, we can either go to where we were and hopefully not run into the, you know, dwarves that are kind of hunting us down, probably. And or we
Probably
can go through
safe to
there
assume that they
and
assume
yeah.
we're criminals.
yeah.
All right, so let's go for the mountain pass then.
All
Yep.
right. I wonder if Zur knew about this founding pass.
I
have a
suggested
feeling
us
no.
going through the mountain. I suggested us going through the mountain when that question came up about going into the wastelands.
I think he probably
But
wanted to avoid
everyone
Cayman.
was like, no, let's not do that.
Duck was
Mostly the
very much
demi-humans.
against
Yeah.
going through.
Mostly the demi.
Oh, yeah,
like,
it was
nah, let's not do that.
Duck when he was around.
Yeah,
All right.
Duck was very against that idea.
This is the border, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
Black line.
and like, so this place wouldn't be full of human supremacists, would it? Or is it because of, net association by?
I think that whole country is full of human supremacists.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is this is outside that
Haman
country.
is. In here, this is all human supremacy. South of that line.
So yeah, this might be a fine place for us.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to say the first goddamn time we were trying to get in here, but nobody would listen.
I see. All right, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
No, we saw the wizard. He was dead in his bed, remember?
Huh?
The wizard's also not in Oz.
Fast travel.
There's probably a wizard. I mean, it's on the map.
All right.
There's wizards everywhere.
You guys start to head over and head up this mountain pass. It will cut the traveling to Oss down to 2 days from your current location.
We're making good time.
I think. No, we'll 3. Yeah, we'll do 3 days. So I'll need 6 survival checks as you try to navigate through the pass, because there's certainly a path, but this is more of a footpath, a bit heavier than like a hiking trail, but it's still, there's a chance of getting lost as you get deeper into it.
Maybe we should do this one at a time.
That is a possibility. I didn't specify, so.
And a nat 20. All right, I got 6. There you go.
Oh, Binkus is kicking a lot of ass. 6 from each of us, or what?
I just needed 6 from a party member. It didn't have to be all 6. Like it was how it was.
Well,
Yeah.
I threw all 6.
So yeah, the DC starts low, and then at the center of the pass gets harder, and then goes back to low. So you guys are able to do the first day of travel pretty unimpeded. I'm not going to say you guys are going to have downtime, as it is going to be a day of hiking and navigation.
Through the
A bit more intense than most of the travel you guys have done. Day 2 starts out pretty strong, but as the afternoon sun beats down on you, you guys start to get a little disoriented and find yourselves maybe off the path, maybe not. It's kind of hard to tell. You still know the general direction of your travel, but you don't see the path itself. And as you trudge forward, you start to see silk and webbing appear in kind of nooks and crannies as
Fucking
it
shag
slowly
off.
grows and
Cave
grows
fishers.
until up ahead you hear cries for help and see what looks to be a spider's nest.
Run, you fools!
As big as like the size of a Dollar General. I think that works for most of you.
I know where Dollar General is.
The
Very
spider
specific.
web is the size of Dollar General. Oh, for half a second I thought you said the spider was. I'm like, yep, well, the desert's preferable. Let's go.
The nest is the size of a Dollar General.
I'm honestly not
All right,
sure
that's
which
not
is
too bad.
worse. Because
That's not too bad. No, well, because if it's a nest that's the size of that, that means the spider in it is smaller than the nest.
Spiders.
Yeah, and we will pause here so Michael can finish working on
Thank you.
the new character. As well as I don't have this map or encounter prepared because I had started working on this encounter when Duck was in the party and this mountain pass was a possibility. So now I need to rework it for your guys' levels as well as just finish the map, which I started to work on. And then as I was meticulously placing spider webs, was like, I don't know, dog. I don't really have the energy for this right now. And then you guys chose not to go through the mountains. So it all worked out.
All right.
Yep. It also gives me time to figure out what
Cute.
the hell kind of warlocks are y'all going to be.
Oh, I think I've already figured it out.
I'm sure you have, champ.
Bingus, were you even really wanting to be a warlock? Did you
It sounded
understand that
cool.
was what was okay?
Oh, I acted.
I think really patron.
Blame, if you
Undying.
I'll give you a week. You're not getting Undying.
Oh,
The person that could have. So I like the Undying Pact because I think it's so dumb on paper. Because my understanding of it is you make a pact with like a really old wizard or being, but like not a god or devil or deity. So it's like, hey, I'm a warlock. I got all this magic. Oh, that's super cool. Who's your patron? Jim. What? Yeah, it's Jim. He's this really old guy that I knew growing up when I was a kid. And he used to throw really crazy parties. And my parents talked about his parties from when they were kids, and my grandparents, my great grandparents. So I went to talk to Jim, and Jim was like, "Oh yeah, no, I've been alive for 1,000 years, throwing all these rad parties." I was like, "That's so cool. I want to be just like you, Jim." And he said, "Well, you can." And then I signed a contract. Yeah, we can go visit him and have biscuits and tea sometime if you want, or throw a rager. He lives a couple towns over, so we should probably complete this quest first. But yeah, anytime anybody wants to meet my patron, we can just go find Tim or Jim. That is my understanding of that subclass. It is a wonderful understanding. I want to play one. I don't like their spells and features, so I don't. Because it's like, yeah, as funny as the idea is, I still want to enjoy the character I'm playing for their actions, not just for their vibe.
What were you saying to me before?
Oh yeah.
That?
You if you actually don't want to be a warlock, your body can reject it. You'll get sick, maybe suffer a point of exhaustion and some
Why would
issues
I
in
not
traveling.
want to be a warlock?
Just in case you didn't actually want to be one and you were just hopping
So
on the
you
hype
can get
train.
higher level as sorcerer.
No,
Yeah.
hell yeah, dude. What?
Just wanting to make sure everybody's
Generally,
Oh, wait.
multi-class
Yeah.
is a little suboptimal.
yeah.
Yeah, it is for sure.
I mean, there are certain ways you
someone
can make
who-
it work like Xur, but
Yeah.
I mean, I was planning on starting off as a multi-class barbarian paladin, but I got what I wanted out of barbarian, so I didn't.
Or out of paladin, you mean?
Well, the part that I wanted barbarian levels in, I was able just to get as a feat.
Oh, I got what you mean.
Yes, we are.
So it would be a I would be multi-classing if I continue with this route, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
you have.
Yes.
Cool. I was gonna do that anyways, so it doesn't even matter.
Why do I need to?
But
type
were
the
you going to
evil
multi-class into Warlock?
when
As
I
a
have
warlock?
divine sense?
Yeah.
I hadn't even chose. I didn't even think. I was like, man, I don't need to do another magic thing. There's no point. And then I'm like, wait, but I can be.
Hey, what's the link for
This
the?
just
Is,
kind
is
of
that link
chose
somewhere
me.
so I can put this
I'll send it
character
to
in
you
the
again.
campaign?
Yeah,
DM guide.
I was thinking about that earlier.
I found it.
Okay.
Okay. So do I do that right now?
No,
Or...
you guys are not gaining a warlock level in this moment. Probably after
Okay.
this
That would
upcoming
increase
fight,
your
you
character
will.
level.
Yeah.
Joe, I want you to take a look at that, and boy, oh boy, you don't have to worry about my initiative anymore.
All right. Let's see what fresh new hell we have. I will ask you how to pronounce that later. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody. I figured you were going to do that, and I knew that when I allowed it.
What, the +11 to attack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a +9 on this.
On which one? Sorry. Because I replace my dex. For dex weapons with like dex and strength based weapons are replaced with my intelligence score.
Oh, is it because of something you're wearing? Yeah.
Because of my
Yeah.
subclass.
Yeah, no, I know, but that's what I was getting at.
Yeah, the second dagger is the one that's wrong, not the first one.
I didn't
Oddly
even look at the
enough.
second dagger. I just looked at the first. Oh, that's that. Yep. Yeah, this so far all looks good to me.
Detect good and evil is not very different from divine sense, and you get that like 5 times in every short rest. That's fucking kind of dumb.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the spell Detect Good and Evil because
The only thing it really
It's-
helps is if
they're
they're
just-
hiding behind a wall.
yeah, I think there's just better information gathering tools.
Agreed. I don't have spells put in yet because I
I
just
wasn't
hadn't
looking
got
for
that far
spells.
yet.
Yeah.
You're going for a sorcerer?
No, there's so many other classes that cast magic. No, I wanted to make this as hard as
Yeah, but,
possible
you
on
know.
myself. Don't be ridiculous. I made this as completely difficult on myself as I could.
Well,
Do I regret it? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet.
all right.
I'm honestly surprised that my character's lasted this long.
I wasn't sure what was going to happen today.
Oh, okay. Now I see why I was confused about what subclass you were because I just thought you were a different subclass than you were. I was
Gotcha.
like, why don't you have this subclass feature? What is going on? Because you aren't that subclass.
Yeah, that'd
Anyway.
be why.
Yeah. Class dismissed.
Later.
Yeah.
All
Got
right.
some conversation to have at some point.